Actors, Wendy Lane Wright, the Hollywood talent manager in Los Angeles, California. And what does that mean? I've been a talent manager for many years. Previously to that, I was a talent agent. And I'm here on Facebook giving you guidance and advice on how to build an acting career, because that's what I do for a living. I get actors on television and film. I get actors signed to agents and managers, so I know how to do that. And I get actors into the audition room, so I know how you need to do that. If you want to be in the audition room, I can tell you how to do that. So if you want to work in TV and film, I am the person that will give you the advice and guidance you need that will actually help you do it. As opposed to just having a thought in your head about maybe I could do it. I will tell you exactly what to do if you're really serious about doing it. If you're really serious and you're going to do the actions and take the steps that I tell you to take, and you're going to put in the effort and you're going to do the work, you can build a successful acting career. It's not overnight. There's no such thing as overnight success. Actors that you see on TV and film have been working for many, 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 many years to get to that level. You just, you start here and you build your way up and you build your way up, and over time you end up here. And then you're a star, okay? But it doesn't take place overnight. It's a long road. But you have to love acting and telling stories and being on set. And if, for me, I have been on tons of sets. Okay, as an actor, I've been on sets. As a manager and agent, I've accompanied my clients on set. I've produced my own movies. I've been on set. I still get so excited whenever I see a set. If I see any kind of set, I'm like, oh my God, they're filming. It never goes away. I could jump out of my car and run on that set and watch people all day long. I never get tired of it. I love the actors. I love the cameramen, the storytellers. I love the magic of making a movie or a film, a TV show. I'm in love with this business. And if you have that kind of passion and fire for being an actor, then you have to take that dream and that passion and that excitement and actually take actions that lead you one step closer to it every day. And if you don't know what those steps are, you're going to just be stuck and you're just going to be confused and wondering and, feeling bad. And I don't want you to feel that way, because there's an easy way to get there. It doesn't happen overnight, but it's simple if you understand what to do, which is why I do these videos, because I know what to do, and I want you to know what to do. And then whether you do the work or not is up to you. I cannot force you to do the work, but I can tell you what to do. And then you go do it. And the ones that take my advice and do it are working in TV and film. They get their first agents. They get signed to managers. They go on major auditions. They book jobs in TV, film, commercials, and print. If that's what you want, watch all my videos, take notes, and do what I'm saying for you to do. Cool? Okay, I'm not going to steer you wrong. Everything I'm telling you is the absolute truth, and it's a fact. End of story. There's a reason why there are 47,000 actors in my Facebook group called Talent Managers for Actors. Because I am the #1 expert at getting actors started in this business. No one will help you more than I do. And no one can help you more than I do, because no one will take the time to tell you what I tell you. Okay, so go sign up for my group. If you're not in my Talent Managers for Actors, go join immediately. I've brought 150 other amazing agents, managers, and casting directors, and acting teachers, and working actors into the group to give advice to actors and answer questions. So if you have a question, you can post it. If you want to read the other actors' questions and look at the answers that they're getting, you will learn so much in that group. And it's honest. We don't tolerate any nonsense or bullshit or bad information. We delete any posts that are wrong. If someone gives wrong advice, like if another actor gives wrong advice, we delete it. And it is loving. It is a kind, loving environment, because that's what I expect around me and from people. So it's a beautiful place. I hope you come and join us over there. Now let's get to this video. I'm talking about type in this video, okay? Type. What is your type? Your type is what somebody sees. It makes they may kind of judge you. The very first second they look at you, you go, oh, that person looks homeless. Or, oh, look, she looks slutty. Oh, does he look like an alcoholic? Oh, he looks like a jock. He looks like he's on a football team. He looks like brainy, like he's like a nerd. Oh, he looks like a lawyer. He looks really like a criminal. You know, we look at people and we judge them. We don't know nothing about them. We make judgments all the time. That's what we do. We judge. Well, and casting directors do that for a living. That's what they're paid to do. They're paid to judge. And people have a certain type. Somebody might look really skinny and bony and dirty. We might think homeless. We might think drug addict. We don't think, oh, Harvard graduate law school works on Wall Street. No. We see a guy in a suit, wearing an expensive Rolex, getting into a Jaguar. We think, businessman, someone with money. We judge by the way you look, by the essence, by the way you walk, the confidence you have, the attitude you have. Make judgments about people all the time. And that's called your type. It's what do people see about you the minute you walk in a room without you even opening your mouth. What's the first judgment? And then as you start to talk, what other judgments? What judgment are we making? Is this an educated person? Is this a person who's from the South? Is this a person who sounds really intelligent? Is this someone who doesn't know how to put two words together and form a sentence? Is this someone with like lousy English? And is this somebody who is somebody who's crazy when they talk? Or is this somebody who's, calm and peaceful when they talk? We make judgments, okay? You have to know your type because you will not be cast against your type in the beginning of your career. Meaning, if we look at you and we think sweet and lovely and kind, and when you open your mouth, there's a gentleness to you, and when you do your scenes, it's sweet and gentle, we are not casting you as a psycho, evil, murdering, angry person. It's not your type. There are other people who come in of aggressiveness to them, that's going to get cast as an angry, aggressive person. It doesn't mean an actor can't play other things, but casting tries to cast as close to the actor's real personality as possible. That's why when you're breaking down a script, you try to find everything in that character that is close to you first. And anyway, I'm not going to get into breaking down scripts, but the point is, if we're going to cast a strung-out heroin junkie on the street, we want someone that looks like that. We're not going to cast a bodybuilder who's got big muscles and, great clean-cut hairstyle, and he doesn't look like he's a homeless junkie on the street. Not going to cast him. Get it? You will play your type in the beginning of your career, and be glad you have a type. Because if you just blend in and look like everyone else, and you don't really have a type, and you're just like an average person, there'll be too many average people. Those people don't really stand out in a crowd, so there's not a lot of roles for that. But if you're a nerdy guy or a character actor, you have a really distinct look, or you're really drop-dead gorgeous, or you're really quirky, or really funny, or you're really intense or serious, or you're a different, like Hispanic, or you're really tall, or, you have just different things that make you stand out. You're really bitchy, you could play a very intelligent character, these kind of things. You look like a stoner, a slacker. Those are things that will get you cast. When people say type cast, the second word is cast. That means somebody hired you for the damn job and you were cast. So embrace your type. You've got to be honest about it. I did a consultation with a guy once from Australia. He said he wanted to play roles like Harrison Ford, the leading man. The guy was ugly as hell. He's not going to play leading man when you're ugly. I'm not trying to offend anybody. Because Hollywood picks the most beautiful people in the world to play the leads, a romantic lead, or to play the lead in a TV show. They pick the beautiful people. Then they put the characters around the beautiful people, all the characters, the different types of characters. Now that's just the way it is. This is not a judgment on a person's value as a human being. This is how it works. They pick the most beautiful female star and the most beautiful male star, and that's the leads, and everyone else is not as beautiful usually, and they're different characters. Okay, so you have to know, are you a character actor or are you the beautiful lead? Yes, some character actors play leads in films. Okay, like Kathy Bates is a character actor. She's not a drop-dead gorgeous woman from Victoria's Secret. who would play a love interest to Tom Cruise. Okay, Kathy Bates is not playing a love interest to Tom Cruise, although I love Kathy Bates, and she's an amazing actress. If I had a different choice between having lunch with Kathy Bates or a Victoria's Secret model, I think we know it would be Kathy Bates. That being said, she has to know her type. She's a character actress, so you have to know your type. Are you a leading lady? Are you a character actor? Which is it? Can't be both. Most likely, you're not going to be both. So, there's different things. Do you look all-American? Like, are you like an all-American? Are you the girl next door, the boy next door? Are you, do you look like you're collegiate? Do you look like you're a musician? Do you look like you're a dad or a mom, a doctor or a nurse or a lawyer? Or do you look like you're crazy? There's some people that like crazy eyes. Even whenever pictures they take, their eyes are crazy, right? They're not going to play a sane character with crazy eyes. They're going to play crazy people, psychotic, crazy. You might play the hottie, the eye candy, the Victoria's Secret model. You know, you might play a rebel, a tough girl, or tough guy. You have to have a toughness to you, though. Sweet and innocent girl next door is not going to play the tough rebel criminal. You know, are you a socialite? Do you look like a millionaire, or do you look like a slacker who's just doing drugs and has no job? You have to know these different types. Are you the villain? Are you a teacher, the wise one, like moi? Wise teacher. Ooh, ooh. Are you playing the best friend? Are you the quirky comic sidekick? Are you the computer tech person? Those are your types. When you figure out what your top 4 or 5 types are, and one of the ways to do that is there's classes that talk about type. There is a woman named Eureka Lewis on Facebook. Eureka Lewis, E-U-R-E-K-A, Lewis. She's a director, but she also does typecasts. You pay her $35 and she will nail your type. She'll give you like bam, 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 bam. She's so good at figuring out your types from your picture. So, sorry, this hair is tickling me. This tickles me. Yeah, so I'm not cutting any of that out. If I'm tickling my nose, I'm tickling my nose. I'm not on no time for editing and making these videos all perfectly chopped up, blah, blah, blah. I have no time for that. No time. I'm too busy. Someone else might have time for that. I do not. So you definitely want to figure out what your type is. And then once you figure out your top 4 types, that's what you want to create your package around. Your headshot should match those types. So if I'm going to play a cop, I should look like a cop or detective in my photo. Okay, if I'm going to play a nurse, I should look like that. If I'm going to play a college professor, I should look like that. If I'm going to play a mom, I should look like that. If I'm going to play a judge, I should be very serious. I'd probably wear a black jacket with a white shirt under it, because judges usually wear black robes. I might even wear a black robe. If I'm going to play a teacher, I would wear like teacher clothes. If you look at mom, if you look up like Google TV moms, you'll see they always wear like a little sweater over a little button down, and they have like a certain look. So play your types. Don't be afraid to be typecast, because like I said, it means you'll be cast. And once you know your 4 main types, really hone in on those and build your package around them. And then that's what you send to agents and managers, and that's what you send to casting. Once you get established and you're working and you build relationships with casting directors and you get auditions and you book roles, then over time you can start branching out beyond your type. But for the beginning, build your type, build your package around your type. If you're going to play a cop or a detective, you should have headshots that are dressed like a detective would on television. Just Google detective, TV detectives, and you'll see they always wear like a jacket over it. You'll see. Put that outfit on in front of the camera for your headshots and be a friendly cop, a serious cop, and a very aggressive cop. Because when the breakdown comes out and it says, you know, friendly cop, blah, 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 you want the friendly picture to be submitted to casting, not your serious one, because the role doesn't say serious. If it says asshole cop, blah, 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 take the serious picture. If it's an aggressive cop, blah, 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 you take the aggressive, angry picture. You have to match your picture to the description in the breakdown. Whether it's for a student film, short film, web series, feature film, television role, you'll get in the audition room faster if your picture matches the essence of the description in the breakdown. Make sense? Okay? If they're looking for an angry cop, they don't want to see a happy, smiling dad. They want to see a guy who can play an angry cop, so they want some intensity in that picture. If they're looking for a sweet, happy, friendly dad, they don't want a serious, hardcore business attorney. They want a friendly dad. So know your 4 types, create pictures that go with each of them, create a clip that goes with each of them, and in your clip, remember to have 2 different emotions. So maybe you start out sweet and then you end up angry. That way, when you see angry cop, you take the angry picture, you send the clip, there's going to be some anger in it. Perfect. That means audition, because they're going through 3,000 pictures and they're trying to find an angry cop. This guy could play that. This guy could play that. This guy has an intense look. Okay, they're going to skip all the friendly, sweet ones. That's not helpful. That's not what they're looking for. Now they're going to look at the clips. Now they're going to see this is a guy playing a cop. I'm looking for a cop. The clip is them playing a cop. Cop. I'm looking for a cop. Cop. Audition. Don't make them guess. Make casting's job easier. Your job is to solve their problem. Their problem is we need to find a cop. So give them cop. Does that make sense? It's not rocket science. I always say rocket scientry. It's probably rocket science. It's not rocket science. Scientry. This is common sense, but it's not taught in film schools. It is not taught in theater departments. That is why I travel all over the universities and all over the country teaching at different schools to teach this, because it's not taught. It should be part of the curriculum of any actor who gets a master's degree in acting, MFA or a BFA. It should be part of the curriculum. What I'm teaching, every single film school should teach it, because otherwise you leave your acting training, your film school that's supposed to prepare you for this acting career, and you know nothing about the business. Which means you have to spend years trying to figure it out yourself. That means trial and error. Maybe you get it right. You figure it out by taking so many different headshot sessions that were wrong. You know, you finally figure out how to do it, and you just wasted $2,000 on 4 different headshot sessions, right? Before you finally realize that headshots have to match your type. How did you figure that out? Because you never got any auditions and you didn't know, but you weren't getting auditions from those pictures. And then years go by and you're wondering why, and you try new headshots, and then you try new headshots. Then finally someone tells you you need to match your type, and then you go, oh. And then you start getting auditions. Excuse me. So that this business is a lot of trial and error. And I don't want you to spend years trying and erroring things when I already know what to do. That's why I do these videos. Don't waste your time trying to figure it out on your own. Just do what I'm telling you. It works, okay? If you want, if you want guidance and direction, take my Hollywood Winner's Circle course. There is no course exists in the world that's more advice and more guidance and more help than my course. There's nothing that exists that is more helpful than what I teach in the Winner's Circle. Nothing. I go through every single detail of how you need to build your acting career, from start to working on TV. From not just talking about headshots, but showing you what I mean and showing you examples and giving you links to other information so you can see what I'm talking about. We talk about your demo reels, and not just, but show you examples of what a good one is and what's not a good one, you know, and other links about demo reels so you can read about it and learn about it, how to get an agent or manager, what to say in your cover letters, what to say in the meetings that you have, what you should say to them that makes them interested, and what you shouldn't say, what turns them off, what to do in auditions and what not to do, like what you should absolutely not do in an audition if you want to ever be called in again, you know, what to do on set when you get on set, what you should do to meet casting directors, what you should do to meet producers and directors, how to market yourself on social media, how to stay in touch with your industry contacts, how to take care of your dream and surround yourself with people that will help you. All of that information is in my Hollywood Winner's Circle online course. It is 65 training videos in one place. Everything you need to know in one place. And with each video comes a PDF that teaches you what to do And then you follow it. It's like a checklist. Do this, then do this, then do this, then do this, then go on to the next video and the next checklist. Do this and do this, and you take the course in your own time. Once you purchase the course, you have the videos for life. It's very simple. Nothing will help you become an actor quicker or faster than that. Nothing. So go check it out, HollywoodWinnerCircle.com. In the meantime, if any of this was helpful information to you, which I know it was, but if you found it helpful, subscribe to my channel and watch the videos. Set your notifications because I have lots of new videos coming out, 1 a week, and I want you to learn how the business works. Also, there's about 200 videos already uploaded on my channel. All of that information is still very relevant. Every single thing in there is still true. Okay, you can go back to my first videos and start watching them 6 years ago, and every single thing I'm saying in there is completely accurate. I would say the same exact thing today. Nothing's changed. Occasionally, a photographer may go out of business that I recommend. You'll figure that out when you try to call them. Or an acting school is closed down. But the information I'm giving you about how the business works and what you need to do, exactly the same. So go watch my videos. I do several different things with actors. I do Skype consultations if you want to talk to me directly. If you want to do an in-person consultation with me, you can do that. That is all arranged through my website, wendyelainewright.com. wendyelainewright.com. Okay, and then there's books on Amazon or on my same site, wendyelainewright.com, books. So anyway, that's it. Like, subscribe, turn on your notifications, and I'll see you in the next video. I love you, and I'll see you on the red carpet.